Hi, I'm Tess.
Hi, I'm Kayla.
I forgot we did.
It's been so long.
Hi guys, I'm Tess.
And I'm Kayla.
And today we have a Q&A for you guys. We asked you guys to ask us some questions on YouTube and Instagram, and we're really excited.
The questions that you guys asked were fun, and we're excited to answer them.
Yep. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. This way or that way?
That way.
This way, always. First question, do you sleep in separate beds? Okay, so this is a question we got a lot of. I think like a handful of people asked it, and so we're just gonna address this one first because I find it kind of hilarious. One of our videos when we went to Burnham Wood, Wisconsin, when we were on vacation, we had like a mini 3-day vacation.
Because we sleep in separate beds, even at home. Like she sleeps on the couch and I sleep in the bed.
I left it in the vlog thinking that people would get that it's a joke, and I rewatched it and I was like, okay, that sounded really serious. It didn't sound like a joke at all. And then we put a vlog up recently on how we went home for Wreaths Across America to lay wreaths on the soldiers' graves before Christmas. My parents set up beds for us at their house, and they are very religious people. So usually in religious families, you're not allowed to sleep together before you get married, and so on and so forth. So they've
always had the rule.
I mean, it was a miracle that we were even allowed to sleep in the same room, because when we first started dating and Kayla would come over, we would have to sleep in separate rooms when they knew we were dating. So
it's an improvement.
Yeah, so we slept in separate beds when we were home this past time, and the time before that when we were home for Thanksgiving. But we were in the same room. So when we're at home, we do sleep in the same bed. We have this bed behind us.
Yes.
We share it.
If you also can just see our crazy cat in the top corner.
Where do you guys live in Wisconsin?
We live in Milwaukee.
And that's as far as we're going with that.
We live at
Yada,
123
yada.
Sesame Street.
Yep. In Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Kayla's not gonna get this one because she doesn't watch YouTube as much as I do, but
Get it. Watch.
No, she won't. Do you watch Living Rosa? And if you do you plan on starting a family of your own?
It's the Rosie and Rosa? Rosie?
No.
Nope, not a clue.
Rose and
That's
Rosie.
them though?
No. I watched them a while ago, like when I first started watching lesbian YouTubers in general, and now that I've gotten so busy, I mean, I watch YouTube, but there's only like a select few people that I watch. No, Kayla does not watch them because she doesn't even know who they are, but their thumbnails are always adorable. So I scroll through and I see them, but yeah, no, I haven't watched them in a really, really long time, but I am subscribed to them.
Do we plan on starting a family of our own? A family like kids? So we have a child, his name is Peter. I don't know if you ever saw him, but he has an Instagram, so if you want to go, what's his Instagram handle?
Peter Liam Flew, F-L-E-W.
So human children, we've discussed before, and it's definitely a possibility for the future. We haven't really discussed if like we were like gonna get married before we have kids, or like after, like at all. But I don't know, it would probably be beneficial to do that before, if we decide to have children.
I mean, it's something we've discussed, but it's not like
set in stone.
Yeah.
But I can say I've never, in my future, like when I was younger, I never thought of getting married or having kids like with anyone. So, I mean, it was always just kind of like a gray area, or it was just like there, but it wasn't like
never
I
like
thought
touched
about
upon,
it.
or like thought of,
or even discussed.
So I think you're saying that it was never thought of until
this
started dating me. Next question.
Any marriage plans in the future?
Not as of right now. I mean, it's definitely something that we talk about. We talk about it all the time. We bring it up all the time, especially lately. Especially today, we went to Target and we read like 3 comments of people asking when Kayla was gonna propose.
Like, I'm sorry, why
does Kayla have to propose? Why can't I propose to her?
Answer that question.
People in the comments. Anyway.
But yeah, no, answer it.
Something that we've thought about, nothing set in stone. 2 questions. This is a 2-part question. Do you guys watch Orange is the New Black? Also, if I wanted to send you guys something, do you have an address?
I never knew that question. That's great. We do watch Orange is the New Black. We don't currently watch it regularly because we started it when the new season came out, or we're all up to date on the seasons. We're just watching the latest season that's out on Netflix.
Right.
obviously. It's not anywhere else.
It's a Netflix original series,
Yeah.
Kayla. Jeez.
We only watched the first like probably 5-ish episodes.
And we're just not feeling it.
Yeah, we definitely have some shows that have more priority over
Like Friends.
so, but it's a good show.
It is a good show. I really enjoyed it when we watched the first, I think 4 seasons or however many, 3 seasons. But this last season I just really can't get into. I don't know why. I've heard it gets better, but let us know if it gets better.
Yeah.
I heard it does, but
No spoilers though.
yes. And then if you want to send us something.
So we don't currently have an address that we can give to the public, but we do want to know if you guys think that we should get a P.O. box.
Right.
And we think it is a good idea.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Let us know if you think it's a good idea too.
Clearly the person that asked this question seems interested in sending us something, and
We would love to receive it.
Yeah, it would be great.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest thing that I do that you secretly love? I already know what I like about you. Do you want me to say what
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all, let's just lay it all on the table, pun intended. Kayla eats in a very odd way. Just generally. One, she eats really, really slow, and I just like scarf stuff down like ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, that's normal. Some people eat slow, some people eat really fast. And this is something that I noticed when we first like met and I've just adored forever. So when Kayla eats, she always has to have napkins, always. And so wherever we go, even if we're getting takeout, whatever, like I always grab a crap ton of napkins.
Good job.
So what she'll do is she'll fold her napkin, especially if we're out at like a nice restaurant, she'll fold it. She doesn't crumple it. Like I like tear my napkin apart, I crumple it, I make it this disgusting like mess. She like folds her napkin so neatly, and what she'll do is she'll place it on her left leg. It's always her left leg.
Oh my God, it is.
She places it on her left leg, and after every single bite that she eats, no matter if she gets something on her face or she doesn't, she wipes her mouth.
That is not true.
Yes, it
After
is.
every bite?
Yes, it
no
is.
wonder
You've
I take so long to eat.
You've gotten a lot better. I love it. I think it's the cutest thing ever. I just adore it. I think it's so cute. So that's what I secretly love about you.
I don't know if you guys would consider this weird, but it's just like something like quirky that Tess every single time does, and I just think it's like adorable and I like it. So when Tess is very particular about what she wears in her outfits, and sometimes it'll take her like a few tries to like really get it, which is great. Fine, like you need to look your best for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So every it doesn't matter if she picks the outfit already, if she's trying stuff on, every time she looks in the mirror at herself, what do? She turns her head
To the right.
every single time. Every single time she looks at her outfit, she'll turn her head like this and just look at herself, and you're so cute.
Do you ever plan on coming to Australia? Love you guys. We love you too. Yeah, we do. We plan. Yeah.
I would absolutely love to Australia. I've always wanted to go there since I was younger. Always.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always wanted to go to Ireland, but I didn't know you wanted to go to Australia. That's something new I learned today. We love to travel. We are huge travel addicts. It's just a financial thing. So there's no plan for the future, but if it ever happens, we would love.
I think it's a plan in the back of our head.
Yeah, we would love to make our way out there.
Yep. Maybe we could even meet up with you.
Definitely.
If you had to choose 5 vlogs or sit downs as your most top 5 videos on YouTube, which 5 would it be?
The first one that we agreed on that we love the most is the video that I made Kayla for her birthday last year, called A Long Distance Love Story. It just like puts our whole relationship into perspective, and it's just, every time I watch it, I get really emotional. I love it a lot. The second one we agreed was the How Well Do You Know Me? We did the pie in the face challenge, and that was just so fun to film.
Yeah.
It was fun to edit, it was fun to watch. I could watch it a million times and just laugh, and it just makes me really happy. Yeah, no, the whisper challenge was funny. So that's number 3.
3 is whisper challenge.
Yeah, and so then my last 2 are Leaving Home. That was one of the vlogs that I just loved everything about. I enjoyed the time that we had. I enjoyed the aesthetic of it. I just loved like the lighting in it. I loved how like happy we were. how like refreshed we looked in the video. I loved editing it. I could watch it over and over. I just love that video. And then my last is the one we recently put up. It's a recap on our whole 2016, all the videos we've ever made, and just like how far we've come in the course of the 9 months we've been living here. And then Kayla has 2 different ones for her last 2.
A would be Chicago Pride. That was just, I thought, was an amazing edit by Tess, and it was just great. It was so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think that was like my favorite ever.
It was just a fun time too.
Yeah,
that was a really fun time.
Oh, and the night we met, that was so fun to make.
It was so much fun to make. I feel like we were being really silly, but
I mean, it was basically, without all the silliness, it was basically what happened, so it was fun to reenact.
Yeah, I really liked that one too. But that's not one of my favorites, but it was just fun to make. I think for me, the reason I don't like certain ones as much as Kayla does is because of the editing process. I think if it takes me a really long time and it's really frustrating, then it's not as rewarding, and then going back to watch it, it just reminds me of how frustrating it was, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
But this last one that we put up, the 2016 recap, was very frustrating, but I'm very proud of it.
I'm proud of her too.
Thanks. I'm very proud of it, so I'm not like, there's no like negativity there. I mean, it was very frustrating. I was up till 3:30 in the morning trying to like figure it out, but
while I was snoozing.
It's okay. But no, I think videos that help me reminisce, obviously, like one of the reasons we do YouTube, for me, one of the reasons that I do it is because I love reminiscing and just like going back and like seeing how far I've come and how much I've grown, especially with her. So reminiscing and putting an entire video together for me is just really exciting and just fun to watch. So
if you couldn't tell, Tess does all the editing on the videos, and I think she's an amazing editor. She has just gotten like so much better with it since I've met her, and she doesn't like use a crap ton of things to like put in her videos. So I think that's even more awesome, that they can just look so good without her like doing all this stuff. Like oh my god, she's crying. Oh my god.
You're just so supportive.
But she is an amazing artist. She really is. What is each of your favorite memories with the other person? Good one.
That is a good question. My favorite memory with Kayla, I would have to say, is meeting her. It's one that I think about a lot more often than others. Not that we don't have like a million great memories, because we do. When I think about amazing memories with you, that's one that I focus on a lot.
This is kind of like a broad answer, but I basically searched my memory from the time that we met to like now. And I realized that one of my favorite memories with Tess is meeting up with her when we were in a long distance relationship, and even when we were in a relationship we still met up, and cooking and making meals and just like spending like what we know as like family time, like quality family time. And like I thought of, not this past summer, but 1 year ago summer when we went camping and we made that meal over the fire.
Yeah,
we made really nice. A bomb-ass meal.
Breakfast and dinner.
Breakfast and dinner over a fire, literally in the woods.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It was.
And then I thought of when we were in Boston, we were in this hotel that had like a little kitchenette thing, and we made like this awesome meal again. Yeah. And yeah, that's just my favorite memory. Just like, I just feel connected.
Over making food.
Because I love food. And I love her.
I love you. That was a good one. You're so cute. What do you hate most about when you guys leave each other?
For long periods of time.
That's a really good question. I didn't think about that until recently because Kayla left for Christmas.
I didn't think of it recently either.
Yeah, because we do everything together. There's not one thing we don't do together besides work. Yeah, we spend every waking minute together, and it's amazing. When she left, I think the biggest thing was just not being able to do things with her. The little things, like the tiniest things, like brushing her teeth in the morning, or like just laying down together. I'm gonna get like emotional just thinking about it. Like, and I thought about it the other day, just like not having you here. If I weren't to have you here like at all ever again, like it's just, it makes me really emotional. I don't want to see my life without you. Not that I couldn't live it. I mean, I think it's very important to know that you could live on your own without somebody else.
Yeah, and I think that, like, stemming off of what Tess said about, like, being able to live on your own, like, if one of us were not around, I think as much as it is so important to have alone time, not just in work, but, like, when Tess is working and I have the day off, or vice versa, I think it's so completely important to have alone time with yourself. But when I went to my hometown for Christmas and my family and I went out to dinner the second day I was there, I wish she was there so bad.
Yeah.
And just, like, being used to, like, being there with each other. So just, like, not, like, especially, like, going to sleep, like, it was fine, like, we made it through, but, like, you know, we're always just there to sleep with each other.
Yeah.
To hold each other at night.
Yeah. I love the shirts that Kayla wears. Where does she shop?
First of all, what shirts?
People comment on your style a lot.
Well, first of all, I would not have the style I do today if it wasn't for this one. So thank Tess. I don't know. I shop at PacSun. Yeah, Zoomies. I shop at Walmart.
She's wearing all of my clothes.
Yeah. We shop at Francesca's.
Yes.
Because Tess shops there a lot. She loves Francesca's.
I do. I love Francesca. She doesn't really shop at, like, one specific place.
Yeah.
Like, if she sees something and she likes it, she's
Right.
gonna buy it. We have a proposition for you guys. Well, I went to school for fashion, and I would love to make seasonal fashion videos on this channel, just based on what we would wear for the season. I would love to do, like, one video a season, maybe a couple, depending on how you guys like them. Just let me know what you think, because it's a thought that I've had. Would you guys like to watch that? If you wouldn't, I don't know. Give this a thumbs up or leave a comment if you would like to see that. Since you guys are taking on minimalism, what is one non-essential thing that you guys couldn't part with? That is a great question. I've been thinking about this one since I read that question and, like, screenshotted it and saved it for this video. And this is really, really hard for me. But now that I've thought about it, the one thing I focused on was clothing. I know clothing is essential, but I don't think that I have to have as many clothes as I do, especially since we've gotten rid of a lot of clothes. That's one thing I just, like, won't stop buying. But I think that's also because we're getting rid of things and keeping things based on whether it brings us joy and whatnot, and if it doesn't, like, we'll get rid of it. And clothing is one of the things that brings me joy. So I'm definitely become more conscious about the things that I am buying and, like, wondering whether or not I'm going to actually wear it.
Good.
What's yours?
Clothing.
Really?
Literally, as soon as you said it, I was like, yep, yep, and yep.
Yeah.
Because I just wish that we had half of the amount of clothes that we actually do.
Oh, cool. Here, you can read the next one.
What year are you both born in?
How old are you two girls? I love your videos. Thank you. Also, I love Kayla. You are my crush. Haha, happy holiday. She's my crush too.
So embarrassed.
Why?
Not embarrassed, but, like.
So I was born on September 20th, 1990, which makes me 26 years old.
I was born in 1698, if you could believe that. My birthday is January 14th, 1992. So this one is older. I'm gonna be 25 in a couple weeks.
Also, I cut my hand. Kayla bandaged me up real good.
Knuckles are hard to get at, but we made it.
Did a really good job.
Thanks.
You watched our Snapchat story. Next question. Not wearing them right now, but
They're really cool.
I really like your glasses, Tess. What brand are they? They are Warby Parker.
I like them a lot. She looks really good in them. So this is for Tess. What heavy music do you listen to, Tess?
I don't.
You can just see for yourselves, because I'm going to have Tess link my Spotify playlist.
With the heavy metal music.
Right.
In the description box.
Check it out.
Tess, if you're not into rock music, what do you listen to? You seem to be the one for each other, the other to me, but I just started watching, so of course my opinion doesn't count at all. It definitely counts.
That is incorrect. It totally counts.
Yeah, totally.
And we appreciate the support and love.
Yes, thank you. I have a playlist on Kayla's Spotify, and I will link my playlist down below.
Yep.
And that's basically the music that I listen to. Otherwise, I think I have a slow music playlist on there too. I like to listen to really, like, chill music and then
chill.
Like chill, slow music, and then we'll link those down below. Oh, that was a great question to end that on. Awesome. I might put this in one video. I'll probably put this in one video. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions. We loved answering them. I really enjoyed this video.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
We are very impressed with the outcome that we got from just letting you guys know that we were gonna put up a Q&A, so thanks for doing that so we can make this video.
Yeah, thank you.
So, social media wise,
we're slacking a little bit in the Huffington Post area, but we are really excited to announce we are going to have a guest writing for us on our Huffington Post page for the next 4 months. She chooses to remain anonymous, but she is an amazing writer. She is starting her own blog, which we will link and let you guys know once she posts, which it should be next week or the week after. Just make sure to follow us on Instagram and Snapchat, because we will be letting you guys know there when she is going to post. But she's an amazing writer. Her writing title is A Ghost of a Feminist. She is an amazing person, an amazing writer. We're really excited to have her as a guest on our channel and on our blog. We're really excited. For sure. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on when she is going to write for that. And we are going to end this video here. Thank you so much again for submitting your questions. We loved filming this video. We would love to do one again. If we somehow missed your question, let us know. Hopefully we'll be able to answer it in the comments below. Otherwise, we will answer it in the next Q&A video that we do. We'll let you know when we're gonna do one in the future. Just make sure you're following us. So we're gonna peace out, Girl and Boy Scout. See ya. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.
Once again.